monster inside of us. We had it coming along for a while now. We had fire burn at the start, but emotions put it out. Just waiting for something to spark again. I keep asking myself how it's happened, and now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking, without wildfire at the start, then return to ashes, taken by the wind, gone forever. I wish I could go back and turn the table when we were younger. I wish I could change it all. We fell out, we were the stars with no light, with snow in July, with the earth with no life. I keep asking myself how's it happened, now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking, all that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, grasshoppers. Checking our volume level. There we go. Just in case. The microphone should be partially the star of the show for what I paid for it. This is a new browser, a very different browser. Quick 5. Just to get our pieces moving. Removing the defender. Thank you very much for the discovery. There we go. The discovery. What in the world? Rook takes. Queen check. Check. King back.
Cyber Elf Elpizo said, my Leon Hart Gambit game against Brian Smith made it into the Tennessee Chess Association newsletter.
Nice, Cyber Elf, how are you? That is great to hear. I don't think sacking the rook is worth it. But I am curious as to whether or not we should be getting something out of this. And then we just threaten mate? Is that really it?
Cyber Elf Elpizo said, I also got a new job at T-Mobile.
No way. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Let's refresh. T-Mobile is one of my favorite stores. I use T-Mobile for my traveling data usage. I've always been bothered a little bit by this reverse Grunfeld.
Now Erds. Thanks for subscribing.
No more foreplay.
Now Erds said,
Hello there.
hello there.
No words. Good morning. Thank you for the 16 months. You gots. South Africa in the house. All right. Moment of truth. Takes. We're going to hold on to the bishop pair here. Should I? Or should I not? Obviously not. So let's just, because we're black, we're going to hang on to our center. Chess is love. We are 2-2 against chess is love. Queen to b6. Bishop e3. Just trying to develop with a purpose here every step of the way. Yes, we could get into a spot of trouble. But let's see whether our spot of trouble looks more difficult than his spot of trouble. Interesting. Bishop d4, eh? Is that the story? So he wants to play bishop d4. That is a little bit of a bother, I have to admit. That discovery is a little bit of a bother. So what can he threaten? I'm going to threaten him. He's going to threaten me. I'm taking him. He can only capture back once. Alright, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see what you got. He's attacking me. I'm attacking him. He's attacking me. And I'm attacking him. Really? You're going to do it that way, are you? Fine. We will look at this one again just now. Actually, let's do a quick bit of accounting here. Master Chess Dojo is black. Against knight f3, I've answered knight f6 more than half of the time. What do I do best with? F5? Yeah, let's play F5 against knight F3 from now on. All this is good. C4 is dubious. D takes C5 is what I was expecting, and I was going to play E5. And then what? For the most part. Then what? Yeah, queen b6. Doesn't say you here. d4 is the option. And we're on Stockfish 17, ladies and gentlemen.
Cyber Elf Elpizo said, further development is likely better than pushing the C pawn.
Or pushing the d pawn. Yeah. Or is h6 better? Maybe h6 is better. Let's just take it from here and see if this is really a threat. Yes, queen to a6. That was the other option. I did not really consider this option. That's what I was considering. Darn it. And I have g5. Oh no, did I have that in the game? Oh no, I had that in the game, didn't I? I did have g5 in the game, didn't I? Queen to d2. Of course his knight is hanging. And I was slightly better in that position. Darn it. Played this rather extravagant move. It's too solid. Let's consolidate our king side, and he can't take our knight at all. Right? So on E3, I just get to castle. Because he no longer has rook on f to d1, and if he plays this move, this is what we really needed to see. Bringing the queen back to e5. Even bishop takes c3 is probably very okay. Alright. Fair enough. Hopefully we have enough people that have joined the dojo this morning. Tuesday mornings are very tough.
Chess
So,
Lions.
now we're trapped in Fisher's
Have
mind,
joined.
battling his own
Good
private
morning.
mind, and if we get killed,
Daniel,
we
how
must
is your
limbo till our
stream?
brains turn to scrambled egg.
Lady? Oh, wait a minute. Underscore. I thought I did an underscore. I was wrong. I might have hit the other key instead of. How was your stream, Daniel? Namaste.
Chess
For those of
Lions.
you just coming in, it was
Said.
just okay.
It was okay.
I hear you. I am FIDE trainer and National Master John
Cyber
MacArthur with only
Alphazo.
35 seconds left
Said.
on my clock.
Welcome, Lions.
Medi. All right, moment of truth.
Chess Lions. Said. Started well, then started tilting, then got 2300 performance in last 3-0 arena.
Nice. Got
Chess
F5,
Lions.
D5.
Said. Ups and downs.
We're just going to hang on to everything here and give up our bishop pair in order to have some rapid development. Put some pressure on the C file. On the D file, that is. Really, he wasted A5 to put his knight there for no reason.
French expert E. Said. Hey guys, what do you think ABT the Kia?
Well, now we get to threaten him. That's interesting. All right, the rook in the corner, fine. Just going to keep him from developing as best we can. How do we keep him from developing the best we can some more? Remember, we only have 23 seconds. Moment of truth. Really?
Pegasus Sway. Said. French expert e6 great card but opening probably suits black in rapid chess but not as standard.
Battening down the hatches. 5 seconds. Oh no! Oh well. I think we were decisively winning that last one at the end of that with G5. But maybe not. I'm pretty sure that we were just winning it with G5. King 8-6 rook on E to C, also winning. That was even easier. Was G5 winning? Rook takes A2, King E1, King F8. Rook C7, Bishop A4. Got it. Not as winning. So if you're interested in joining the Daily Dojo, which I think you can still, you may find it there. The stream is sponsored by Chess Informant. You may also find my memorable games on YouTube as a very instructional, among other matching wits with the opponents. We're going to play some... We're going to see if we can get another one of these in. I haven't played one of these in a long time. Really? I am playing this against Mike's stream, by the way. And that is extremely dangerous. Now that he's all clogged up, we're going to take his center pawn. Now we'll take that pawn. We're going to batten down the hatches just a wee bit. Am I worried about this? Knight takes, bishop takes. Maybe. Maybe I'm worried about it. That seems a little wrong. That in-between move seems a little bit wrong. Alright, picking and choosing our opponents for that opening carefully. Master Chess Dojo as black. We've added another one. 7 wins as black with F5. Wow, that was the worst ever though. So on this, I was worried about bishop takes g8, but I guess I'm worried about bishop takes g8 in every variation. So here he has bishop takes h7, queen h5, queen takes h7, and he's winning a rook. There's just like hardly anything I can do about it. Rook to g... Oh, he's not winning a rook. So I have g6 and rook to g7. So what are we talking about? The Leonard Gambit got published in the Tennessee Journal. Send me a DM on how to subscribe to the Tennessee Journal. The website or the link. I can probably look that up. The Tennessee Chess Association newsletter. I can also just search for Tennessee Chess Association. I apologize. There we go. We got it up in our mix now. No words. Namaste. TFS. Good morning. I haven't had a chance to catch my breath. Chess Lions. Thank you for the raid. 2300. Nice. What do I think about the King's Indian attack? Well, you came to the wrong stream for that, because I believe that all of the openings are good. So for me, against the right opponent, I believe that you need to choose your openings carefully, because I have played the same openings over and over again, and you are really rolling the dice against the stacked deck against some opponents, as they have pet lines against everything. So I tend to play every move under the sun. Let's see how I'm doing with the King's Indian attack while we're at it. So knight f3. So basically, I'm doing okay, except for e3 on the first move. This has nothing really to do with the first move. It just has everything to do with my playing ability being subpar with a pawn on e3, right? After all, you can see that everything else is 60% and above. But if I put a pawn on c3, I'm doing myself a disservice. And if I put a pawn on e3, I seem to be doing myself a disservice. So the only way to bring up these percentages is by playing more e3s. And learning to adapt. e3 and c3. Does this have anything to do with the opening? No. It does have something to do with the structure. So if you are playing the King's Indian attack as a way to not learn anything about the openings, that's great. But if you really want to become a better chess player, you're going to bite the bullet and you're just going to play the main lines. Put your pawns on the center squares, because I really don't believe in the show variation arrows. Computer analysis, yada yada yada. No best move arrow. There we go. Let's get rid of those things. Those I don't mind. But on average, my advice to you is to not play openings at all. You should be playing chess. Now the knight has to return, and this position is equal. Do not get frisky, sir. Mehdi is a strong opponent. He is a very worthy opponent. So now you can take on that square. And you have nothing to fear here. In fact, I think he's running the risk of losing his pawn in some languages. But can he tempo his way out of this? I don't necessarily see a way, but he has to put his bishop on g4 or d7. And can he do that? I don't think so. If he can put his bishop on g4 or d7 without allowing... Oh, he got it there. Without allowing knight e8, mind you. Oh, now he has to go to g4. So can we go to f8? Knight e6? Might as well check. And return it to our regularly scheduled programming. Yep, knight to g7. Mehdi has to find something. Knight e6. And now the pawn goes, and now it is the other person's turn to play for a win. There's a small threat here. No, go after the pawn first. No, don't check the king any closer. Yeah, this is no good. Well, maybe it is good. The king is on the wrong side of the pawn. But it doesn't seem to matter. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter anymore. Wow, there was a win in here. It never occurred to me that there was a win in here. Ron, beast mode. I feel for you, Mehdi. All you had to do was just pre-move the next move to a square that his knight couldn't attack you on. You've done everything right. You're so close, you don't actually need to get any closer than that square. Ron, you slimed him. You slimed him, Ron. What did we play on the first move today? We have a D4 repertoire stream going. And an improvement on the Chubava London, getting a French defense. Well, let's not hang our knight.
Pegasus Sway said, "It was draw, but I think White has victory at that game."
Yeah, White does have a victory in that game. Who are we kidding? Well, let's go for it. Let's go for the weakened squares. Why don't we? Well, that's sort of what we were hoping for, right? Come on out to play, sir. Come on out to play. Whoa. Could have been what we were waiting for. Who says we still haven't found what we're waiting for? Just a small threat. Nothing serious, folks. Nothing serious. Would I threaten you? Come on. Would I threaten you? I don't think so. Let's see here. What are we at? 100%? Good. Let's just go back and look at that game again. So as white, we're doing very okay, as I mentioned before, except for the move E3 on the first move. How can I remedy this? Maybe I need to start playing E6 as black against everything. What do you think? And if we get down to it, D3, G3, and F3 are in the same boat. A4 is on the same level as not controlling the center. H3 I'm doing much better with, and H4 I don't necessarily know if that's so much my skills or the fact that my opponents are outraged. So in any event, D4, D5. Knight C3 I've only played 90 times. We're gonna have to pick that up, right? So here, I almost always play Bishop D3. Interesting. How did I do in those two games? Train to Busan. I got Anita. Oh my god, I can't believe I beat Anita. By playing bishop to d3. What did Anita play? Anita played the best move. Knight takes e4, bishop takes e7, queen e7, bishop e4. And I don't know what I was going to do on queen to b4 check. That might have taxed my playing ability. Yep. Queen to b4 check would have taxed my playing ability. Was this a blitz game, and why wasn't it already calculated? It was, but it doesn't pick up on all of the answers. Let's continue to look at Anita's game here for a moment. So it was knight c6. That's a terrible move. Anita is not a natural e6 player or a natural French defense player either. Queen to b6. c3 is what I should have played. No doubt about it in my mind. Knight f3, I'm inviting trouble. Now there is no trouble because we might have... Maybe queen to b4 is still a good move for black. Knight to b8 is the best move. She is not a French defense player. Just put the knight back and let's start this game over again. But not to admit her mistakes. And then really not willing to admit her mistakes. Queen a4? Possibly. I chose queen to c2. It seems okay. Bishop takes f3. F6. All well and good. So we take the freebie. And the advantage just keeps growing. Only a slight advantage, though. They took it back with the queen, because I now have to take with the pawn. Take with the rook is not as good because of rook takes d4. I've got nothing to show for it. Ladies and gentlemen, Carissa, yep. She won. Yes, I am a yippie. I am a huge fan. Taught the moves at 6, so there is chances for my grandson. Within 6 months, she was able to beat her father. I don't know that that's going to happen for Anakin. Her father, Percy, yep. But I do have to get him into it. I have to find a chess program for him as soon as I can. So we're playing d4. This is my way of securing the bishop, right? Interesting. All right, folks. This is getting a little bit out of control, don't you think? Queen a5 is the standard move here, by the way. The standard reply. Raza Demaconta. Space advantage? Doesn't seem to work out, right? G4 first. Bishop takes. Or do I just play knight takes straight away? I think I should play knight takes straight away. Yeah, why help out in any way, shape, or form our opponent's development? What do you got? Note to self. Queen to e3, knight to b6.
Pegasus Sway said, Danger has not moved.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That does happen. I do have to keep attacking, unfortunately. Really? Check. What are you threatening? We're going to keep it up. What are you threatening? Is that the story? I'm just going to pretend like we got an advantage out of this. We're going to pretend like we have an advantage out of this position by developing all of our pizzas. He did get his pawns back, but now who has the safer king? Do I wish to do it this way? Check. I just need to get a little bit closer now. Just a little bit closer now. Oh no! Is that true? I blundered. Hold on here. So here, Did I have an annoying move? I did not have an annoying move. Let's check our analysis board. I cannot let this one sit. So I feel like I had an advantage right around here. But apparently that wasn't an advantage. So just rookie 2, huh? But by trading, and then bishop d3 sort of whizzes it all away when I still have an advantage in material, right? Queen e2, and I just have a serious advantage in material, and I just have to batten down the hatches and go for the endgame. Try to checkmate him. And now I'm really in trouble. Queen e4 check g6. Just protect my h-pawn, threaten that. We're good. Material's equal, and I have the king, but it's not that easy to say. Russell, you definitely deserved it, sir. You most definitely deserved it. I do need to head to school early for Sunrise Chess, I believe. Sunrise Chess starts this week. So I just want everyone... I've been picking up subscriptions on my YouTube. If you may join the YouTube channel, that would be great. Thank you for considering it. It's the best way to support the channel. You don't have to hit the bell for the notifications. But I was not on today. When I do need to be on, I need to be working on my game. Carissa, yep. And by the way, it is also Phoebe Witt's birthday today. I don't know what time she's doing a stream, but definitely send Phoebe Witt the love when you see her from the dojo. I don't know. I forgot to put my Asian tag in on my stream, right? With the last name MacArthur. Thank you all for being here. I hope that more than a few of you are headed over.
Much success, John. I'm heading out.
Namaste, Cyber Elf. Thank you for being here. I know you bopped in right at the end late yesterday as the stream was ending, but I appreciate you so much, buddy. Congratulations on the Tennessee article, on the Tennessee National Association article. What's the name of the gambit, by the way? When I wrote for my state, it was the Gambit. The state newsletter was the Gambit. I do not believe I've ever written for Empire Chess. So if you've not yet joined the dojo, let's just get that in real quick. If you've not yet subscribed or checked out my memorable games on the YouTube channel, this is your chance. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. And what else? Please check out Chess Informant and our French Bishop Chesscast. Rogan would be very upset with me if I didn't put in the connection links for the French Bishop Chesscast. A new episode should be out this week. Chess Chopin has been missing in action for quite some time, so I can't promise that he's going to be there. Let's get a ending stream in. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Thank you.